Hi guys, it's Chancey here for my 31 week pregnancy vlog. So this week I am vlogging on Wednesday and I am 31 weeks and 5 days pregnant. And the reason I waited until today to post my 31 week update is because I'm now starting weekly appointments with my doctor. And so I'll be seeing him on Wednesdays, and I thought that would give the best bit of information I could instead of just, kind of doing it on Saturday or Sunday and then going to the doctor on Wednesday and then not hearing about it until the following week. So I figured I would go ahead and talk to you guys about that. Alright, so I am 31 weeks and 5 days today. I went to the doctor and now I start weekly appointments. At my 34-week appointment, I will actually start seeing the doctor twice a week and having NSTs, which are non-stress tests, done twice a week. Right now, I'm doing them once a week, along with an AFI, which is an amniotic fluid index. Basically, it's an ultrasound where they check the amniotic fluid around the baby. I did not realize that it was an ultrasound. I thought that not that they did a procedure, but I don't know. I just didn't think it was ultrasound, so I didn't think I'd see the baby. So I was really excited that I got to see Charlie and Kaylee today. Kaylee is weighing in at 3 pounds and 15 ounces, and she's baby A. Charlie is baby B, and he is weighing in at 3 pounds 14 ounces. So just about 8 pounds of baby in my belly right now. So they both looked really good. And they are measuring right on track, so measuring perfect. I have not gained any weight since my last appointment. I think my last appointment I had actually lost some weight, and I have not gained any more at this appointment. I'll have to check next week to see what my actual weight gain is, because I kind of lost track of that. So I think we may be right at 3 pounds is the most, is what I have gained. So I had gained up to 7 but lost 4, something like that. So I'm going to check at next week's appointment and ask how much have I gained altogether. So they measured my fundal height, and my fundal height, which is where they measure your pelvic bone up to the top of your uterus, and my fundal height is measuring 41. At my last appointment, which was 2 weeks ago, my fundal height, I think it was 2 weeks ago, my fundal height was measuring 38, and this week I'm measuring 41. So I'm measuring 10 weeks ahead, which it's twins, so, hello. But both babies looked really good. Heart rates, Kaylee's heart rate was 159, Charlie's was 144. If you believe in the old wives' tales, they'll say a girl's heartbeat, before you actually find out the gender, but, they'll do the Doppler and give you the heart rates. A girl's heart rate will be faster and a boy's will be slower. And Kaylee and Charlie's heart rates have been right around the same this whole time. So until we found out that they were boy-girl twins, I had kind of thought maybe they might be same-sex twins, because their heart rates were running so close together. And this is the first appointment that there has been such a major difference in their heart rates. So that looked really good. My sugars are still, my blood sugars, because I have gestational diabetes, are still doing really good. Haven't had to go up on, I am taking insulin, but I haven't had to go up on that, so that's really good. I don't think there's anything else really. Oh, the ultrasound today indicated that Kaylee is breech and Charlie is vertex, he's vertex, he's head down. He's actually he's the lower of the two, but he's baby B. But once they get so far along, they don't rename them. They keep them at that. So, but he is in a favorable position. So hopefully I will not have to have a C-section, but that was discussed today. So and ask that if you guys will just keep me in your prayers, that hopefully the babies will be getting a position that is favorable to a vaginal I can't talk, a vaginal birth. So that's what I'm hoping for. I really don't want to have a C-section. I've had 2 vaginal births in the past, and I've never had a C-section, so it's a little scary for me because it is major surgery. Healthy mommy, healthy babies, that's what we want. And obviously, if that's what I need to do, that's what I need to do. But I would really prefer to have a natural birth because I have a very active 2.5-year-old, and you know, she's not going to slow down. So my recovery, my husband will be here, and I know he's great, but you know, sometimes kids just want their moms, and she's a very big mama's girl, so that's kind of where my concern is. I want to be able to heal good, and with a C-section, that is major surgery, so that's where my concern is. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on with us. I think that's about it as far as the appointment today. Oh, cravings and symptoms and all that. So cravings, in the last, I'd say about month or so, I have a honey bun and peanut butter addiction. Which is, I haven't done bad with my sugar, so it's been good, but I enjoy eating honey buns slathered in peanut butter. I've never craved anything before, really. I did with my oldest. I wanted one time I wanted lemon cream pie. That was it. That was the only time I ever craved anything, and I actually cried because where we were at did not have them. So that's kind of a funny story. With Sophie, I wanted steak all the time, and that was because my iron was low. And my iron's been really good with this pregnancy, surprisingly. I haven't had to start taking iron supplements, so I've been really shocked about that. Because both with the other 2 girls that I carried to term, I had to have iron supplements, so that's been kind of a bit of a shock that I haven't needed them. But I have wanted honey buns slathered in peanut butter this pregnancy, so that I just think that's kind of funny. It's, you know, a weird combination, but it's yummy. Obviously, I am getting bigger, and it's harder to get around, obviously. I'm moving slower and slower. I'm not sleeping real good, and actually am up quite a bit during the night. I'm just awake. I don't know if my brain's just not shutting off or not, but I just can't seem to sleep real good. And then once I fall asleep around 1 to 2 a.m., then I'm tossing and turning all night, and it's like every 30 minutes I'm up. Just because I'm rolling, because I'm trying to get comfortable, and it's such like a disaster to even move in the bed. So, and then obviously my breathing, it's getting harder to breathe. So that's that. I'm gonna give you guys the 31-week belly shot. So this is 31 weeks in 5 days. So here we are. There's the belly from the side, from the front, and from the other side. So, yeah. I am large and in charge. So anyways, I hope you all are having had a great new year and have a wonderful 2013. And we will see you next week at 32 weeks. Bye, y'all.